"You boys ready for another round?" Lily Agincourt wiped her hands on her apron and blew a strand of hair off her damp forehead. She was sweating like crazy. The air conditioning must be broken again. Not that it had ever worked that well to begin with. Freon could only do so much against the relentless heat of a Louisiana summer. Her thin cotton t-shirt clung to her back and belly, and her jean short cutoffs did little to relieve the sticky discomfort of an 8-hour bartending shift. One of the men sitting at the bar ran a suggestive look down her body. "Only if you're on the menu, Lily." How original. In her mind, she envisioned grabbing one of the heavy glass pitchers off the counter and smashing it over his head. It was a pleasant fantasy, and one she'd entertained often over the past 5 years. But it was just that, fantasy, and it had to stay that way. For one thing, assaulting customers was a surefire way to lose her job. As crappy as the tips were at Bart's, her paycheck kept the lights on. Most of the time, anyway. But job security was only half the reason she had to behave herself. The other half had everything to do with the fact that the 3 men sitting at her bar weren't just burly good old boys with arms thicker than her waist. They were also werewolves. Loups-garous, as some in the South called them. And unlike her, they were the pure-blooded kind, capable of making the turn. Capable of sprouting claws that could tear her to pieces in seconds if she so much as looked at them funny. In fact, they would probably love nothing more. So she didn't smash anyone's head with a pitcher. Instead, she forced a smile and addressed the man who'd spoken, careful to keep her gaze in the vicinity of his chin.